Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the front brakes on this 2003 Chevy Monte Carlo. And we show you on the passenger side, but the driver's side is the same procedure. And the items you'll need for this is a new brake pad and rotor kit from 1AAuto.com, a 15 and 19 millimeter socket and ratchet, a flat blade screwdriver, a wire brush, brake cleaner, brake grease, a large C-clamp, and jack stands. Start off by just loosening up these lug nut caps. And now you can remove your lug nuts. And if you don't have air-powered tools, you want to loosen these up while the vehicle's on the ground, then raise the vehicle and remove them the rest of the way. If you do have air-powered tools, you can just remove them right here. Now you can just pull your wheel off. Now to inspect your brakes, you can look in here and see the life of this brake pad. And for the other brake pad, you can just look in right here. And then you also just want to run your fingernail along the rotor and check for any deep gouges, and check this lip up here and make sure it's not too bad. These aren't too bad. Now you just want to pry in on the brake pads, and this will push in the piston on the caliper, and then remove these two 15 millimeter bolts, and we'll just fast forward as Mike does this. And now just pull your caliper up and off. You can just set that aside. And then pry out your brake pads. Then you want to remove these two 15 millimeter bolts right here. And we'll again fast forward as Mike does that. And now you can just pull your caliper bracket free, and then pull your rotor free. On the left is the old rotor and brake pads. On the right is the new one from 1AAuto. You can see they're identical, and they'll fit exactly the same. Slide your new rotor into place, and then just replace a lug nut to hold it into place. Using a wire brush, clean up your brake pad slides on your caliper bracket, and then put the bracket into place and replace those two 15 millimeter bolts, and just tighten them up. And now torque these two bolts to 85 foot-pounds. Using some mineral spirits, just clean up your rotor. And now apply brake grease to the tabs on either side of your brake pads. And then apply some grease to the outsides of the brake pads. And push your brake pads into place. Now using a large C-clamp and an old brake pad, just push in the piston on your caliper. And you can see the piston moving in. And then apply some grease to these slides. And then put your caliper back down into place. And then push those slides back into place on the back. And we'll just fast forward as Mike tightens those up. Now torque these two slides to 75 foot-pounds. And then replace your wheel and each of the lug nuts. And you want to just tighten them preliminarily, then lower the vehicle and tighten them the rest of the way. And then torque these lug nuts to 100 foot-pounds and a crossing pattern. And replace your hubcap and tighten up those lug nut caps. Whenever you do any work on the brakes, you want to just pump the brake pedal until it firms up, and then do a stopping test from 5 miles per hour, then 10 miles per hour.
We hope this video helps you out. Brought to you by oneauto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free, 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.